Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was a stirring performance of our national anthem. With that concluded, we'll be right back in just a moment.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Oh, look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, goodness. Whoa. Oh, no, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And how about we check? And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Alize Johnson out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Back to Vucevic. And the layup is good.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Here's Morant going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee! One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And here's Morant, 15 in his last outing. About a minute into this first quarter. Jackson with a screen on ball. Here's Morant. That one doesn't drop. Johnson with the defensive effort.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 4-point game. Outside Morant, and there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack spin.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Morant with it, guarded by Vucevic. Shot's good by Morant.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. DeRozan against Jackson. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Jackson with a screen on ball. Jackson outside. Three-pointer, Brooks. Hits a three-pointer.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Ball against Morant. Shoots over ball. Morant, no good. The Bulls have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. LaVine finds DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Anderson to the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Anderson.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
He's off on the first. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Bain, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Memphis trailing here. Brooks, the pass to Clark. It's not going to go for him. Vucevic with some nice D. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Caruso. Picked by Vucevic. And it's Caruso on the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by White. Chicago leading. Pass to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. White, the pass to Vucevic. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Brooks. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Oh, Clark with the slam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
The Bulls have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. To the paint. Outside White. Here he goes. He got a piece of it. Brooks with it. Here's Bain. Drops in the layup for 2.
Great pass by Brooks, showing the leadership here that he showed in college. The kid just makes plays.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Bulls out in front, up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Chicago.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Anderson and Jackson Jr., your small and power forwards. Desmond Bain is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Eubanks in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And it's Ball off the drive. It's tipped. Here's Anderson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. On the wing, Levine. Anderson covers. Pass to Bradley. There's Ball with a 3. He drops it from range. Ball's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Memphis shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Takes one from 10 feet, drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Just another tool in the toolbox for Ja Morant, becoming more and more consistent with the jumper. You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, John Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when John was old enough, T trained him to follow in his footsteps.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Ball outside. Here's Bradley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Bulls lead by 5. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
It's Brown on the wing, stolen by Anderson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Up top, Levine. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams checked in for Eubanks. Brooks comes in for Anderson. And it's Jones in for Bain. Now here's Jones, tightly guarded. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way, coming into this having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You take a look at Morant as the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Brooks. Outside for Morant. Second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Now here's Jones. Clark covers. That one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 4.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
A minute 4 left to play in the first half of basketball. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Outside White. DeRozan, a screen on Morant. Driving in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Three-pointer. And another 3 from Morant. Morant's got 12 now in this quarter.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Levine. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Picked by Vucevic. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Desmond Bain.
With 1 on the clock. The shot comes out, and we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back.
Welcome, everybody. We're halfway through what is turning out to be the Nikola Vucevic show.
The way he's scoring, they're going to need to put up new nets. Aggressive, relentless. I don't know if he can maintain this level of energy, but he's looking really good right now.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And we're just starting the voting process for this year's All-Star game. Fun to see how it's shaping up so far.
Yeah, in an odd way, it's important for players to be selected for this. When your career is over, All-Star games stand out on your resume. I should know. I don't even have to fill out a resume.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Alize Johnson out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Johnson. Misses off the right iron. Chicago leading. Outside Levine. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Well, Memphis shooting efficiently, 50% so far.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan against Anderson. DeRozan into the lane. And the power finish by Vucevic.
The veteran leadership of DeRozan makes the right read, drops the dime.
Here's Morant. He's got 18. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Back to Levine. Inside, Vucevic, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Adams. And the Bulls also making a change. Brown's checked in. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Vucevic, and that one's good. Vucevic has got 20.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Levine with it. Checked by Brooks. DeRozan. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Brown against Anderson. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Brooks. There's the three. He can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside, Brown. Now here's Ball to the paint. Tipped. Stolen by Anderson. And here's Morant. Here's Brooks. Pass to Morant. He takes it in. Morant with the slam!
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Eubanks. Clark comes in for Jackson. Bain, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Jones, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams comes in for Brown. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Back to Vucevic. Oh, it's Pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Jones. There's 45 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it.
Tremendous effort from Kobe on defense, managing to get a hand up on the shot.
It's stolen. Here's Bain. Pass to Anderson. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Right side White. Here's an 8-footer. Clark grabs the board. The three from Bain. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Nikola Vucevic, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check.
An observation. We got to get a whole lot more physical. Loose balls we need to dive on. We need to get more physical.
Putting an emphasis on toughness. Billy Donovan tired of seeing his team get pushed around.
As a coach, it's torture watching your guys get moved around out there. Might need a personnel change if this continues.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. They've got Ja Morant. Desmond Bain is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. Driving to the basket, and then Morant with the dunk!
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Jones' shot is good.
The defense playing Zach to score. He doesn't force it, just drops it off to the roller.
Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. On the wing, Bain takes the three. buries it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Jones, and he banks in the layup. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Despite the shot-first mentality, Levine understands he also needs to facilitate for this offense to run well.
Jackson with a screen on White. Here's Morant. And he gets the bucket.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Here's White. Uneasy 2 on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Adams checked in for Memphis. Brooks comes in for Jones. And a change for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. DeRozan up top. And Williams punches it home.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Up top, Morant, hounded by Ball. Morant, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Morant with it, guarded now by Ball, and that one drops. Morant's got 33.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They can foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
The first one falls. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. DeRozan hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Morant. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. DeRozan, a screen on Anderson. Pass to Ball. DeRozan outside. Williams with the screen. Ball passes to Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
1:44 left in the game. Morant against Ball. Now here's Brooks. Anderson with a screen. Shot from 12. Drained it for 2 points.
I love Brooks' offensive versatility. Can score from all 3 levels.
Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Williams. And it's Johnson in for White. So it's Chicago now. DeRozan finds Ball. From the low block. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside, Anderson. Jackson outside. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Johnson. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Levine draws the double. On the wing, DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Stolen by Anderson.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Back to Jackson. Moran against Levine. From deep. Kept alive. Outside for Moran. Anderson for three. Unable to get that one. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. And your Grizzlies. Substitution for your Grizzlies, Drew Eubanks, Xavier Tillman, Desmond Bain, Tyus
From deep, Bain. Off on that one.
That's a nice contest by DeRozan. He's got all the tools to be an excellent defender.
This one belongs to Chicago. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.